Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ambo Life. We've been in this location for about 6 weeks now, and it's time to move on.
Today we're going to get our mail delivery, which we will be having delivered to the nearest small town. And so that'll be really fun because we haven't received mail in, months now?
Yeah, it's been quite a while. So we are customers of America's Mailbox, which is located in Box Elder, South Dakota, and they are a mail forwarding service, and that is how we established residency in South Dakota.
So we are really, really looking forward to getting mail, and we're also going to restock our food stores, which we haven't done in 6 weeks now.
We'll probably be heading towards Lake Tahoe, and neither one of us have been to that location before, so we're really excited to check out that area and see what it has to offer.
So come follow us and stay tuned. So we made it out of our campsite. It was definitely a fairly challenging drive because the road was sandy and full of large rocks, but Devon did a great job getting us out. And now we're in the town of Lone Pine, and we've just pulled into the post office. So Devon is in there getting our mail right now. We are signed up with a mail forwarding service that's based out of Rapid City, and it's called America's Mailbox. They are an excellent service if you're on the road full time and you want a reliable place to have your mail sent to. So the way that it works is that you just pay an annual fee, and then whenever we're in an area where there's a post office that accepts general delivery, we can just log on to our America's Mailbox online account and set up a shipment. So far, we've only had our mail shipped 2 times, and each time it's been about $15. So they have several different tiers of service depending on whether or not you want, for example, your spam mail sorted, or if you want the option of having your mail scanned and sent to you as a PDF. We decided to go for the gold level service, which is kind of like the medium level. Usually it takes about 3 or 4 days in between the time that it's actually scheduled online and the time that it's sent to the post office. So it's worked out really well. And if any of you are thinking about living on the road full time and are trying to find a good mail forwarding service and are considering making South Dakota your state of residence, definitely check these guys out. They're very, very good.
Yeah.
So here's our mail. Devon just went in and got it. Wow, that's a big box. Whew. Yeah, we ordered several things for our vehicle, so I'm sure that's why it's a larger box than it was last time.
Oh, baby,
Oh, let's see what's in here. Woo.
Oh, we got this one package. It was sent on Amazon.
Nice.
We got this other box that was sent in from Amazon.
probably the induction stove.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. And then a bunch of smaller things.
Various letters.
Great. Nice.
Another box. And some more mail.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, so did the post office charge you for a general delivery package?
No.
Okay.
They said it was sent through the postal service, so there was no additional charge.
Okay, great.
So one of our good friends, Joe McCarskey, who is a professional videographer and photographer, he also does graphic design as well. And he, unbeknownst to us, created a logo for us, which you see on the opening and closing of all of our videos. And so we took that design and we ordered some stickers. We found this sticker company called Sticker Mule, and we ordered 100 vinyl stickers. So let's see how they look.
Yeah.
We ordered them a little bit ago and we just picked them up today. So let's see what we got here.
Oh, they look amazing! Wow!
Woo. Look at these stickers.
Oh, they look so good. Oh yeah, we focus in. There we go. That is so nice. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. Oh yeah, those turned out really well.
So when we go to nomad gatherings or meet people on the road, we could give them a sticker just so that they'll remember us and make sure to keep track of what we're up to. And hopefully we can send some stickers out to all of you. We'll devise a plan and maybe we can mail some out, or we'll just figure something out. So if you would like a sticker, leave a comment below and we'll reach out to you and see if we could send that sticker out to you.
Sweet.
Wow. So we just stopped off at Arco to fill up our water and to also spray down our bikes as well. Our bikes were pretty dirty and dusty on the back of the rig. So we just thought we'd just say some things about being back on the road, especially since we've been in one place for about 6 weeks.
So when it came time for both of us to, pack up and get ready to leave, we definitely felt a little bit of maybe slight nervousness, just because we had been stationary for nearly 2 months. And to me, I felt similarly to when we first took off. That's kind of how I felt. Okay, we've moved from being stationary and now we're moving into this whole new kind of lifestyle.
It's after getting a few miles behind us, it's very quickly falling back into our regular rhythm.
Yeah.
And it feels normal to be back on the road and traveling and headed towards our next destination. So I think that's what the kind of the rhythms of the road, staying in one place for a while and then getting back into the groove, traveling to a different place.
Now we're just going to keep heading north toward the Reno, Lake Tahoe area.
Right, yeah. So we're excited to get to our next place where we're going to be boondocking for the next evening.
So we've been doing a lot of uphill driving, and right now the overdrive light has started blinking, which is not a good sign. The last time this happened, we were driving from Sioux Falls to Rapid City, and we ended up getting a new transmission and having to get towed. So this is definitely not a good sign. We've just pulled in here at Mammoth Lakes and are just going to just let the vehicle sit here for a bit.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it cool down and continue on our way in a little bit.
So we'll keep you posted.
This thing is hot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully that flashing light is just due to that and not something worse.
Yeah.
So we've just pulled over now on the side of the road by Mammoth Lake so that our vehicle can have a couple hours to just cool down. And right now we're going to have some lunch because we haven't eaten all day. And I'm just making some rice and quinoa in the Instant Pot here, and I've got a couple of these dehydrated meals from Patagonia, this red bean chili. So we'll have that, we'll have a nice wholesome meal and let the vehicle cool down, possibly call our mechanic from Rapid City, who did a great job replacing the tranny back in September last year, and maybe we'll call them up and just see what they think. Fortunately, the transmission has a 3-year warranty, so that's good. Hopefully that flashing overdrive light was just due to the vehicle just getting too hot, having climbed a lot of hills, and we will see. Just gotta stay positive and not worry.
Setting up the table for lunch. We're gonna have ourselves a good meal on the side of the road.
Yep. Got a little rice and quinoa, and then the chili is done over here. Great. Thanks. There. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it's been about 2 hours now. We had a really nice meal, went on a walk, and now we're going to try starting up the vehicle again, and hopefully it won't give us the flashing overdrive light. Well, unfortunately, that overdrive light came on right away as soon as we pulled off from the side of the road. So we've actually found a really nice spot right here to just pull in for the night. And it's actually a really great area, lots of trees.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out here for the night and let the transmission fully cool down. We went up some pretty extreme inclines, so I think right now the transmission is a little overheated, and so yeah, we're just gonna spend the night here and then see what happens tomorrow morning.
We wanted to call our mechanic from Rapid City, but there's no cell service here, so I think what we'll do is just try it out again tomorrow morning. Hopefully that overdrive light won't come back on. However, if it does, then I guess our plan B will be to just drive out to the main road and then see if we can get cell service from there, just to get some advice. So here's where we're parked. It's kind of right off the road here, which isn't great, but I think it'll be fine for just one night. And what we thought we would do is, we thought we would just try to install our Weboost cell booster. Since we found that in most of these places we have 1 bar of signal, which isn't quite enough to make a phone call. So let's see what came in the box here. This just came in today when we picked up our mail. Got our drill here and a whole kit that comes with the Weboost.
So we have the antenna, which goes on the outside to amplify the signal from the cell tower.
Okay.
And a little mast extender, so you can extend it. It's best to extend it up above the roof a little bit. And you have a mount where you attach the antenna to the mount. We'll fix this to the outside of the ambulance and then put the antenna onto the mount. And then there's just various cables. There's a power supply. They include a AC and a DC power supply, and also 25 feet of coaxial cable. And this goes from the antenna into the Weboost unit itself.
Okay, so Devon has drilled holes for the bracket right up here. And now we're just going to screw the bracket into the side. Fortunately, it's a really nice evening and there are no bugs, which is great. Okay, the bracket is in.
Okay, so the antenna mount is secured to the outside of the RV. So the next step is to secure the antenna onto the antenna mount.
Great.
Okay, so what we have here is the antenna, and included in the antenna is a mast extension. So that this antenna, this is this black piece right here, and so this allows it to extend as far as possible above the roof, because you want this pretty high to grab any signal from the nearby cell tower. And also to the mast extension, you put the side entry piece on here so that the cable can come out of this metal extension piece. And this is an optional piece. This is a spring adapter right here, and this spring adapter attaches to the antenna mount. We will secure this to the antenna mount onto the rig.
Well, we're up on the roof.
Yep. Came up on the roof to attach the coaxial cable to the antenna, and to run it, we're going to probably drill a hole down near the entry gland where the wires for the solar panels go into the ambulance. So that's where we'll install the Weboost unit, is in the cabinet where all the other wires are.
Great. So as you can see here, the Weboost, I'm just going to turn this around here, it looks really good. Look at that. Sticks up here a couple of feet and then has this little spring here so it can be flexible if need be. Here's the little cable here, and it was actually quite a simple process, and it went really fast with the two of us working. So. So right now I'm just installing these little stick-on cable mounts here, roughly about 12 inches apart. So I can just run this cable all the way through here in between these two panels, and then we'll run it underneath that far panel to the right. Now that all these little mounting brackets are down, now I can just use these little zip ties to secure the cable. Just stick it right in like that, and then just tie it down like so. So really easy. The solar panels are looking really good too. They've been up here for about a year, and they're still looking like they're in really good shape.
I may need somebody down there.
Hmm?
I may need you down there.
Oh, okay. Why? Or to do what?
To like feed this thing through. Because if I like do it, I feel it's going into the ceiling.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay. So now what April is doing is she's sealing the entry gland on the roof with 3M marine adhesive. And this will make sure that no water enters from the roof of the rig.
And then we're going to put some Eternabond tape on top, just in case. Because we're not using the screws that came with this because they were just tiny. So we didn't think that it would work to drill them into the aluminum, because the aluminum on the roof is about a good 1/4 inch thick. And the screws are made for fiberglass, right?
Yes.
Like a fiberglass RV roof. So not what we have. Now that is a seal.
Okay, we
like
made sure.
Looks like one of those Hostess cupcakes with the swirl.
Yeah.
The chocolate swirl.
We made sure to put more than enough marine adhesive on there. We put the 3M marine adhesive sealant 5200 on there. So this thing's not going anywhere. Even if we wanted it to go somewhere.
Yeah. Great. So next we're going to seal the screws that are holding the bracket up in the back, right? And
Yes.
Seal those, and then I think that should be it, right?
Yeah, all of the outside work should be done. Kind of shaky because it's not on the gimbal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had a really good night's sleep last night. It was, I don't know, probably in the high 50s, and it was very quiet. And this is a beautiful spot. So we had a really good night's sleep. We only woke up once because we heard something outside, but it was fine. Turned out to be nothing. So Devon's making coffee right now, and I think what we're going to do is just have our coffee, start the rig up, and kind of see where the day brings us. Last night, because we were stuck here, we ended up installing our Weboost cell booster, which went really well. So right now, the area where we're in has just about no cell signal at all. So I think it's probably not a fair place to decide whether or not the cell booster works. We're really hoping that what happened last night was just that the transmission got a little bit too hot and was maybe a little bit overworked, given the number of hills that we climbed, and that today we're going to be fine. So that's what we're really hoping for, but we'll see. All right, well, it turns out that our transmission definitely needs some kind of work.
What's happening is the transmission is slipping between third and fourth gear, and through the online research that we've done, it is ill-advised to continue driving with the transmission the way that it is. We had the transmission replaced back in September in South Dakota. So right now we have a 36-month warranty, unlimited mileage, and so we are looking to go...
Bless you.
Thank you. We are looking to go into Carson City or Reno, Nevada to a authorized Ford dealership or mechanic that can work on this transmission and get things done in short order. We are going to call AAA and get towed to either one of these places and continue on. So this is part of what happens with living in the vehicle full time.
Real life, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's currently Saturday, so I'm thinking that we'll probably stay where we are for the next couple of nights. Hopefully get towed on Monday and then get things worked on. So right now we're parked in a pretty high traffic. Right now we're parked in a pretty high traffic area, so we'll just probably stay here for the day because we can get full sun and charge up our solar panels, and it's an area where we're getting really good cell signal. So we'll probably wrap up our video here, finish it up, and yeah, go on a little hike, and then be on our way soon, hopefully. Thank you for... Oh, sorry.
All right, y'all have a good day, and stay tuned with continuing developments.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.